got my mom's prescription of antibiotics today.
Yeah, where's our ever, like, in, I don't even know where it is. Yeah.
See, Rite Aid is usually a good place to go.
Well, we didn't know what was going on. Walmart we could see the flames. Forgot to put the smoke. So we wanted to make sure that didn't expect anything.
Wait a minute. No. I'm so scared. This is where I would probably cut. You can walk around there.
You can walk around there.
Okay.
Take the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wonder if they're going to use this as a staging area or.
Well, that's what they're doing right over there.
But my husband had a feeling on it. They were
Well,
and
because this is an active shooting.
I'm going to
And you're
Brendan, R-E-N-D-O-N.
R-E-N.
D-O-N.
And you're from the Davison
Township.
PD.
Yep.
Okay.
And the reason I'm a little apprehensive about making statements, this is Grand Blanc Township scene and maybe taken over by the Michigan State Police.
And I'm not asking, and I'll
Sure.
make it clear that he is not from the investigative agency. He is a responding unit.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just real quick, you said Township, or excuse me, Grand Blanc Township off Saginaw Street. Is that correct?
Yes.
That station?
Yep.
Thank you.
5405 South Saginaw.
Did they log? Did you call in?
All right, I'll come back to you. I gotta get this roped, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm right here.
All right.
All right, heads up that we got 36 minutes for about a 15-minute drive, plus our walk.
Okay, hold on.
Let me know when you're ready to add you, Brian.
Oh, add me now. I'm ready.
Watch out behind you, man.
Hey, Aaron. So, how are you? Where's that guy? Where did the officer go? Oh. Are you logging?
On that tape for me?
Right here.
Just stand on that tape and let me go over top. Just do what's mine. Brendan,
Do you have my number?
Grand Blanc Township. That's what I'm hearing out here, yes.
What you telling me again?
One more time. That's right now it's there again. It's a church, so you definitely come in. Everything is like that.
So if they send a crew over to the police department, it's probably a good idea.
Yes and no. I don't know that they're going to be there to help you at this time, but that's not a bad idea. Yep.
Okay, just 2 seconds. It's different. I'm using my station phone because I have my ISP for the string plugged in. I have someone from the Davidson Township Police Department who can talk to me if you guys are willing to take. Say it? Davidson Township Police Department. I'm on the string ISP. Just Chris Tracy there. Tell Tracy. Yes. Yes.
you
talk to
too.
you. Yeah, I not. Maybe about 30 minutes. We're on our way to that spur. Okay, okay. Let me call him again.
I don't know what time the incident happened. I was at home. Got
Exactly.
this call. Just one of those where you shouldn't get.
It's Ingrid again. He says we have 30 seconds. He's really busy, so if we wanna, we gotta. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Hey, it's Ingrid. If they want us, I have someone from the Davison Township Police Department, but he's got to go. So if we want him, if we want to take him live, we have to do it now. Okay. Just tell me. Okay, they said, he just said stand by. That's what I was told. Stand by is what I was told.
15 minutes before we
That's fine, yep. Sorry. Okay, so I was told to stand by.
I don't have time. I'm sorry. I got to get back over
Let's
that.
say, can we just roll on this right now?
Okay, let's just.
Are you cool with that?
Go. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Are we gonna be able to send this back?
Yep.
Okay. So first and last name, tell me.
J-A-Y, Rendon, R-E-N-D-O-N.
Okay, and just talk to me about what police agency are you from?
Davison Township Police, yes. We were advised of an active shooter situation at a church down here. It was active while it was active while it was happening. I sent out a text to all our guys, everybody go, everybody on duty, everybody off duty, everybody in and gone, including myself. So got here, the church was on fire, the gunman was down, and it's just been a very busy scene, as you can imagine.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thank
Yep.
you.
All right, mine really quick. Go ahead. I got situation. The shooter is down. Right now, we're trying to go through, take care of any casualties and anybody needing medical. So it's a very active situation. But again, right now it's just a investigation, very active investigation.
Ongoing fire?
Yes, it's a big fire.
And you are, I'm sorry?
Davison Township Police Chief Jay Rendon. Okay. Yep. All right. Can I have somebody step on one end of that?
I saw you guys pulling up from Ann Arbor. That's where I live.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right. I say we just break down and head back to the car.
Let me see what they want. And then we just leave. We got.
Wait, we gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta get to
Okay.
that police
Let's.
station.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right then. Hold on. Now. So now this is from Sean.
Okay.
Yep.
What'd she say?
Live on the screen.
Right here.
Oh, Lauren's over here. I was just with her. Probably have to walk across all the lawns, and there's a cul-de-sac. Look at the cul-de-sac and move it way back.
Yeah, unfortunately,
She's been looking for you.
yeah, that was our original plan, but now we gotta separate. So.
Okay, she did an interview with one guy for that spot. If, well, like I said,
Yeah, I was trying to get this office, so I don't know if you guys saw that live. When he, okay, very good. You guys need anything else from us? Because if not, we're gonna, yeah. Okay, and that's exactly what I've been trying to do, and nobody would come to us. So, okay. So as you guys can see right now, this is a very traumatic scene for a lot of people living in this area and also responding to this scene. So as you can see, there are a ton of units, from ambulances to police cars. We've just spoke to someone from the Davison Township Police Station. There's Flint Township Police Station. Now, what we do know is that one of the churches, obviously, is this Church of Latter-day Saints, is on fire. We do know that there are some victims. We don't know the status of those victims. When we first arrived here, there were buses that were taking the parishioners to an auditorium place so that they could actually get themselves together. Again, we're about to head over to a press conference that is beginning at 1 o'clock. And we're going to find out much more from police. The guy from the Davison Township Police Department who was actually speaking to us, he was at home when he got the response call. Also, too, there are a number of nurses that are actually, believe it or not, on strike at the Henry Ford Health Department hospital across the street. They've also been coming over here trying to help out in any way possible with the victims, passing out water, anything that they can do. We also know, too, that we tried to get as close as we could to the area up where the church is. We were told to get back, but again, there's still a cloud of smoke, as you probably can see in the video, and we don't know the status of that church. Again, we're waiting for answers. When we arrived here, like I said, this has been a very active scene from the start. This is in a residential area, so there are a number of residents who are out here just really standing by and hoping to get some answers. There's a restaurant across the street. It's really hard to see a scene like this, and then across the street there's a restaurant with people actively awaiting this Lions game and trying to celebrate the Lions. You know, we have just such a sad, chaotic situation coupled with a celebratory sort of feel. So once again, I mean, we're waiting for answers. There are a number of agencies out here, obviously, trying to assist with the victims, conduct an investigation, and try to bring some order to this scene. We don't know the status, again, of the victims. We don't know exactly, you know, in terms of if, unfortunately, I hate to use the word deceased, but we don't know if people are dead or what. I've been trying to get as much information from the emergency responders as possible, and their limit to what they can say. We're hoping to learn much more at this press conference at 1 o'clock. But again, if you just take a look around, you can see the magnitude of this scene. I mean, it's like almost a mile long of just ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, residents looking for answers. You know, I did try to speak to someone from the church. They just said later that they would talk, but for now, that's what we know and what we see out here. Again, it's very sad that something like this would happen at a church or anything, but unfortunately, we do know that the shooter is down. That has been said a number of times. The shooter is down. So again, we are just waiting for answers and hoping that these victims are, we can learn more in the coming moments about what's going on.
since I can, is there a way, or maybe just once it's done, you mute yourselves on, so, okay. All good, all good. Yeah, I haven't used this yet, so this is pretty interesting. Then again, yeah, I didn't have to sign it or anything, so. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's, okay. I might just, hang tight. I've got like 80% charge, so we should be good. Unless you reach out with one second.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hi. Make sure that everybody's ready. So, everybody ready? Okay. Hi, I'm Grand Blanc Township Police Chief William Rennie. That's R-E-N-Y-E. Here to give you some preliminary details on an incident that happened earlier today at 10:25 a.m. within Grand Blanc Township. First off, I'd like to say our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of this incident, which is completely unnecessary and avoidable. The incident that we're going to talk about here today, as I said, was happening at 10:25 a.m. at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which is located at 4285 McCandlish Road. During this incident, what we know right now is that a 40-year-old suspect from Burton, he's a male, he drove his vehicle through the front doors of the church. He then exited his vehicle, firing several rounds at individuals within the church. 10 gunshot victims have been transported to local hospitals at this time, including one who has been deceased. Officers who were trained immediately responded to the area. One was a DNR officer, and then one was a Grand Blanc Township officer, where they met the suspect and they engaged in gunfire with that particular individual, neutralizing that suspect, and that suspect is no longer with us. As I said, it is a 40-year-old male from Burton. During all this incident as well, there was a fire that occurred, and we believe that was deliberately set by the suspect. We do believe that we will find additional victims once we have that scene secure. That fire was just extinguished by the Grand Blanc Township Fire Department within the past hour. So where we go from here is we have investigators. We're going to do search warrants on the suspect's residence. We're going to find out if there was a motive. We're going to go through cell phone records, things like that. We have the FBI, you know, they're devoting 100 agents to this area because, as you can imagine, there's a lot of witnesses that were within the church, and that is a lot of witness information, statements that we have to obtain. So I'd like to thank all the agencies who responded, the City of Grand Blanc, Genesee County, Oakland County Sheriff's Office, Flint Township Police Department, the DNR, the State Police, and the ATF. I will provide additional information for you at 5 p.m., but I am willing to take any questions that you have that I could possibly answer right now.
Chief, can you talk about the kind of the progress of events? Did the suspect set the fire, then get back inside of his vehicle and then ran the front door, or did it all happen at the same time?
So from what I understand, and again, this is just a preliminary investigation right now, from what I have been briefed on, is that he rammed the vehicle through the front door, exited, then started firing shots. We are still trying to determine exactly when and where that fire ended up coming from and how it got started. So we believe it was deliberately set, though, by the suspect.
Were
they in an active service when this happened?
Yes, the service was active. There was hundreds of people within the church.
Are you sure it's only one suspect at this point, or is it possible other people helped setting the fire, what have you?
Yes, it is one suspect that we know of at this point. We do not believe that there's a threat to the public. We believe that we have the guy who did this. Sir.
Could you comment at all on the severity of the injuries at this time?
We have a couple in critical condition. Like I said, one is deceased. The rest of them are in stable condition.
So a couple, meaning three or two, I'm sorry?
One deceased. The suspect is deceased as well. And then multiple victims are in critical condition. We do believe that we will find some additional victims once we find the area where the fire was.
Any word on the weapon yet?
An assault rifle.
So, any, as far as ammunition, did he have a lot of ammunition?
That I don't know of yet, and I could get you later.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Was the suspect known to authorities, and did he have any connection to anyone who was in that church?
Right now, we don't have any of that information, but I'm confident that our investigators, along with the FBI, we're going to end up uncovering all that information and provide that at a later time for you.
Chief, to clarify, you said there may be additional victims like inside the church? Or?
Yes, where the fire was. So, and the reason why we can't confirm that just yet is because it was a large fire, and we do believe that there was people up there that were near that fire, and they were unable to get out of the church. So we do believe that we will find additional victims once we're able to search that, once there's no signs of a fire reigniting.
So do you believe then that the victims that are still there, they succumbed to fire injuries or gunshots, or you're not sure yet?
That I'm not sure, but I could provide all that information hopefully at 5 p.m.
The shots were fired.
Shots were fired, yes.
And he had no idea how many though at this point?
No idea how many at this time. Yeah.
Can you
Sure.
describe the church? Is there like a worship area and then like a gathering space or something like that? I mean, can you...
That I have not been in, so I can't tell you the layout.
Chief, can you kind of describe the process of how things change for tactical response when there's an active fire? Every training I've seen, it's always been a building that has not been on fire. So how do you then deal with an active shooter when you have that situation happening as well?
Well, we are here at Blanc Township, and there's a lot of agencies within the state of Michigan. We are specifically trained to go right to the threat in an active shooter situation. And I'm proud of my guys and the DNR who responded to this scene, who immediately took that suspect out, so there was no additional victims. So it was a great job by our staff. Okay.
So I understand it was a law enforcement officer that neutralized the suspect?
Yes, there was 2 law enforcement officers involved. I will be back here at 5 p.m. to give you additional information and hopefully answer some of the questions that you guys went over here today. So, okay. Supervisor Bennett.
Well, Scott Bennett, Grand Blanc Township Supervisor. Scott, S-C-O-T-T, Bennett, B-E-N-N-E-T-T. First, let me say we are heartbroken. This kind of violence doesn't happen in our community, and we are heartbroken that it came to Grand Blanc Township. And we're going to do everything we can to support the families, the victims, and our community getting through this situation. And it's something that no community ever wants to have. And we're going to do our best to do everything we can. We appreciate the outpouring of support from our elected leaders from both national and state in offering their assistance, and we probably will take them up on their offers. So we appreciate that very much, and we appreciate the community reaching out to us also. So the details are yet to come, as Chief Rennie has said, and we'll wait for a little bit later today when we have the rest of the situation assessed, but it may take a little while to do that. But thank you for all the support, and I'm sure that the families and the victims are going to need that. It's a tragedy that nobody wants to encounter. Thank you.
Chief, before you step out, can you go over the process for family members, where you want them to go, who they should call to get more information on reunification?
Yeah, so those family members, they are in a secure area right now. They have been taken over to Trillium, so that's where the FBI will interview them and then release them from there. So.
I mean, in terms of anybody who might be at home who was not there, who wants to check in to see if their loved one is okay, is there a number or a place that you want them to go?
Yes, you could call the Blanc Township Police Department, 810-424-2611. Thank you.